How's everybody doing? I'm just gonna lash out some kicks on Bob for the hell of it. I'm about to go to my doctor's appointment, so I got a few extra minutes before I leave. And it's always important to get a little workout in, but also this might lower my blood sugar a little bit. My blood sugars have been running high for almost a whole year now. My A1C's not been so good. Yeah. I think part of it though is the fact that I gained 30 pounds last year quitting smoking. And I did have a little bit of a flabby gut. I still got a little bit of flab to work on, but I'm doing 50 sit-ups in the morning and 50 sit-ups at night, and that's helping, plus all the karate training that I always do. And when I say karate, I don't necessarily mean karate. It's just that that's what most people associate. That's what most people associate what I do with is karate. But it could be kempo, it could be judo. Well, actually, judo is more locks and grabs, not so much strikes. But basically, I never limit myself to one style. I try to do many different techniques. Like, for instance, Bruce Lee's 1-inch punch. Left hand. A good old-fashioned front snap kick. Which is almost in every single style. I bet you my downstairs neighbors could complain about that one. The round kick, which is in Taekwondo and in Aikido, Taekwondo and in karate and in a lot of Kung Fu styles. The outside crescent kick, which can also be called an axe kick if you direct it right to the collarbone, like that, or a heel kick. So that's one of the reasons why I don't really name off what I'm doing. I just throw kicks and punches, and if you want instruction or want to know what I'm doing, I'll tell you. My hip. That's the other thing. I'm 54 years old, 54 and a half years old, so not exactly a young buck here. Another thing I don't like about practicing against these targets is the targets don't really move that much. Not like a real person. And it's hard to throw like a lot of techniques at something that's standing perfectly still. Because it's like, okay, if I kicked a real person with that front snap kick right here in the solar plex, they folding. They're no longer standing up straight. They're down here. On their knees, probably going, I can't breathe. Same thing with a kick in the ribs. Or a kick to the face. A kick to the face, they might not be down on the ground. They might just be backing up and getting mad. But bottom line, targets don't move They don't hit back. I understand that. It's one of the reasons why I like the bout master. But that's also the reason why I crave to actually spar people. Because nobody stands still for that. But when you spar people, you have to get into like this point sparring stuff. Otherwise it becomes UFC kind of shit. UFC means you strike them a couple times, you get them down on the ground with a headlock or something. Next thing you know, you're all tangled up on the ground doing kind of crazy shit fighting. Sometimes it might get broken up, sometimes it won't. But when you're sparring most people anymore, you can't do all that stuff. It's mostly you set up a set of rules or parameters, like no kicks to the nuggets, no deadly shots like punches to the throat or taking out the eyes or watch the face or even no headshots at all. And you put on the gloves and the headgear and sometimes the chest gear too and a cup. And most of the time I don't even wear a cup. But yeah, the shin pads, everything. And then you go at it, and the minute you make a strike, okay, point, bow, back up. And that's not how it is in a real fight. In a real fight, you make that point, bow, and he either folds or starts to go back a little bit, and then you continue your barrage. Wow, throwing whatever. And he tries to recoup or he gets beat down. That's how it works in real life. So, now when I teach people, when I was teaching people and practicing, yes, I taught them the point sparring system. In which case, a lot of the techniques I use on Bob, I wouldn't be doing it because it would be only one kick. Okay, we're done. Since Bob can't block or anything, now if Bob could respond and block, oh, he blocked it. Bam. Oh, I got the point with that kick. See what I mean? Then I might be able to throw a little bit more barrage. No, most of the barrage in sparring comes from I allow them to attack me because it's self-defense. And I block until I get tired of blocking and I hit them or they hit me. And point scored, now we gotta stop. Bow, go again. So, sparring does teach you to fight. Point sparring teaches you to be accurate on scoring a point. But it also teaches you control because you have to stop. You can't keep kicking and punching once you make the point. Once you've scored, that's it. Dang, I talk too much. I don't even know how many techniques I got in that one.